Hi everyone, thanks for watching this video. I actually brought my very close friend Chee Siang over here. He's actually around age, I think he recently turned age 31. And I actually asked him to be on this video call with me, right? To really share his entire experience with everyone over here. Um, and a bit of the context over here is where he has been looking to try to invest probably for the last 8 to 9 years. And he's considered like a very, very, very conservative kind of investor in that sense. And through my meet up with him through a friend of mine, right? He realized that investing is actually not so risky. And of course, I want you to hear from him instead of myself. Okay, so Chee Siang, bro, thank you for your time here. Okay. So let us start the whole ball rolling. So let me ask you, bro, what's
Yeah.
your biggest challenge before partnering together with us?
Biggest challenge. I've been working for 9 years. I'm conservative and fear of losing money. Yeah.
Okay, how fearful is that? Like can you share with us, like what kind, okay, when you say fear, right? How does that fear make you feel very uncomfortable? Like how uncomfortable it is?
Uncomfortable. Because people talk about investment is a very, very risky thing. Then all the money they invested will be high chance will be a loss. So it's difficult. It's
Okay.
difficult to.
Okay, so
Yeah.
in the sense that your fear is really like, uh, it's like it's very difficult to get it done. Secondly, is
Yeah.
you do not want it to like lose all your money. Okay,
Correct.
to check with you again, have I lost any money for you at this point?
No, there's a profit.
Okay, okay. Hey,
Yeah.
at least people are. I want the audience here to be clear. He has yet to lose any money. But of
Yeah.
course, do take note. There is always risks that we are taking, and that's why the number one thing that we want to really do with all our friends, right, is to really address the risk part. Okay, so let me ask you a next question, right? What's the biggest takeaway or transformation you have experienced yourself?
Mm, myself, the money, myself.
For you lah, for you, like what's the biggest
Oh,
takeaway, lor?
biggest takeaway will be definitely my money can work harder for me.
Okay,
Then the good and bad debts, the path to achieve my passive income for the next 10 years is more achievable now.
okay. So
Yeah.
in a sense that before me, right, you were actually more like working hard every day, getting yourself promoted through your journey, and there is, how to say, like money doesn't grow in a sense from the sky, right? And,
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, it is a reality, lah, and you also feel that uh, at this moment, right, you actually feel that in the next 10 years, right, achieving sort of a sizable, I mean, not a very huge passive income, a reasonable passive income is really on track. Am I right to say that?
Correct. Right
Okay.
on track. Correct.
Yeah, that's good. Then how valuable are all these to you, like worth to you in that sense?
How valuable? Definitely I can sleep properly at night. No worries
Okay.
as there is a professional investing together with me.
Okay.
Then discover new investing concepts
Okay.
and become a more savvy investor myself.
Okay. And do you think that that whole value is like very because I mean when it comes to investment, right, it's always about not just about return, right? It's also about the intangible thing, which is I think to you is where you're able to sleep sound and rest well properly, right?
Yeah,
Knowing,
definitely.
yeah, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Okay, and of course I want to ask you the next few questions, right? Is that
Mhm.
what do you like most about myself, lah? Who is actually guiding you through this journey? What do you like in that sense?
There's a hand holding and guidance
Mm-hmm.
together with Alvan and the US election coming. Alvan shared with me how the portfolio will be managed, which is very good when I know that it's in safe hands.
Okay, okay, that's good. At least I hear this from you. I'm also very happy because one of the biggest thing that I want to do is not just for me to sleep well, also for all my friends who are investing with me, right, to really have a good night's sleep. Because you yourself is like going to get married in the next probably few years or the next few months, I don't know, right? And that your top priority will be the relationship and your family, and coming into the area of investing will be like the last priorities for you.
Correct.
Right? And we were even discussing just now, right? Some interesting thing that you actually have plans that you have did 10 years ago, right? And really, what do you discover?
Well, there's a 20% loss.
Okay.
Which is bad, which you don't feel good about it.
Yeah. And if I never tell you to open it up, right, would you have known it?
Yeah, I won't know if I don't check.
Yes. So for everyone who is listening to this audio, right, please go and look at your portfolio. Take responsibility for yourself. Um, Allow yourself, right, to at least look at that asset once a month, in a sense. If not, find someone, right, that can really handhold you through that journey. Because I think the fear of losing money is not just on your side; it's also with me for all my clients also. Right? So what were the concerns or skepticism you had before partnering with me? Because I mean, you got to know me through a friend also.
Yeah, definitely is the fear of losing money. That's the skepticism. Then Alvan is sharing with me to reduce the risk and navigate to this crisis.
Okay.
Yeah.
So while navigating through the crisis, right, is it factual that you are profitable now?
Yeah, definitely I'm profitable.
Okay, so it's factual because you can see that he's smiling. Okay, so what's the last thing that I would like to ask, right? Will you share, or like will you recommend Alvan to your friends or even to your family?
Definitely I recommend.
Okay.
Because the not worried for losing money on his portfolio itself is a good results.
Mm-hmm.
And he'll guide you through how you should do your financial plannings and stuff.
Okay. And again, it's just how you were saying, right? I mean, in investment, right? Wasting money or making losses is actually a secondary thing. So what was the number one thing, right, that you felt that you have wasted through that entire 9 years?
The number one thing would be time. Time, that is the most important factor. How many 10 years do we have in life? Correct.
And I really want to use this part as a parting words to the audience over here. Right? So likewise, thank Chee Siang, who is very kind of him, right, to be in this call with us. Right, thank you, my friend. Okay, and I really want to end off in a sense where everyone here, how many 10 years do you have? Right, as you can see, this is a very clear example. Of course, it's sort of sense it's a bad example lah. But not through me. But the good example part is where at least in the next coming 10 years, right, certain objective that he wanted is clearer, and he can see that he's moving towards that. Am I right to say that?
Correct.
Right. So for those who felt that this message resonates with you, do reach out to either himself. I mean, ask him. Don't ask me. Right. If you want, interact with me. If you're scared to have that conversation, interact with my clients, because I think they are the one that benefited. In if you are worried that I will want to like go crazy on you, I'm not. Okay, because I'm a type of person that I would like to actually spend time and get to know you. That's why I actually bring on board my clients too. And I would like to really impact everyone over here. So if this is the first time you watch me on this video, do like and also share the content with all your friends. So at the end of the day, thank you, my friend, and the rest of you who are listening onto this video. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.